Apologies.
No, no worries.
All right.
All right, we'll get started with Dave. It was the first question. We'll start with Kirsten right here to your right, Dave.
Hey, Dave. First, just with Tyler Glasnow, how did you see him navigate through their lineup, and how did you see him kind of just work through some situations in which maybe he didn't feel like he kind of had his best stuff, but was still able to attack?
Yeah, with Tyler, I thought early on really good, and then I think it was that third and fourth inning there was a little stress. It seemed like he lost some command, and but made pitches when he needed to, and it was good to get him through that fifth inning clean. For me, it was just he had two stressful innings in the third and fourth inning, and then it just didn't make any sense to send him out there for the sixth. But yeah, it was good outing for him, and I know there's some at bats he'd like to have had back, misfiring, but again, making pitches when he needed to. Sign of an ace.
Other questions for Dave? We'll go to Juan right here.
Dave, you guys grew 9 walks today and a hit by pitch. How impressive was it, just the way you guys kind of grinded?
It was great. Obviously, Mike over there was doing a lot of matching up, and with the expanded rosters, you can do that. And for us, I thought against Darvish, I thought we took some really good at-bats and got him out of there early, got to the pen, and it took us, a few innings to make our way, find our way, and it was good to string together some hits, a lot of walks. I thought there was a lot of good at-bats in there, and it was nice to put up a crooked number there in the eighth inning.
Shohei had a foul ball that was 119 off the bat, and then he followed up about 112 for a single. Like, how impressive is just watching him and how hard he hits the ball?
I think with Shohei, sometimes with hitters, one swing gets you back. And even in spring, he was getting some hits, but I really feel that swing that he pulled it in the air foul really took a good swing. And I think that kind of bled into that at-bat where he ended up lining a ball to right field and had another big base hit late in the game. So just a good night overall from Shohei.
We'll stay right there with Bryce.
Hey, Dave. What kind of went through your mind, and what did you see when the ball went through Cronenworth's webbing that helped you guys kind of kick the door open?
It did. I thought it, obviously, Crow's a very good defender over there, and I thought the glove broke, and then as I learned later that the ball went through the glove. So that's a tough error for Crow. I think fortunate break for us, and, you got to take them when you can get them.
Go to the second row in the middle there.
Hi, Dave. I know that a team is not just about one person, but you signed Shohei Ohtani over the winter, and this is a new era for the Dodgers. How significant was it that you started this new era with a win? Well,
It was, I think the bigger picture, it's significant because you've got such a generational talent that, is on your ball club in a big market in Los Angeles. That's there's a lot more eyeballs on the Dodgers and on Major League Baseball. We've got a lot of good players outside of Shohei. So I wouldn't say tonight's a marquee game. I thought, Tyler kept his wits about him, kept us in the ball game, and the offense came alive at the end. So it was a good ball game, and I expect more games like this.
Take the last question in the second row on your left.
Hey, Dave, you've used the word different to talk about the cheering style of Korean fans here. It looks like you got the full KBO treatment with some of the players again, the walk-up songs, KBO style. So what do you think of the support you got from the Dodgers?
It's great. It's great. I think that it's, Max, the third baseman, the first baseman, I think they're not used to all that noise, every pitch. But it's fantastic. I think the energy, the enthusiasm from the Korean fans is great. Certainly different from the States. But, I think that we brought our walk-up songs and our kind of in-house music. The Padres brought theirs. So it was a nice collection, combined effort from, the Korean fans and our own home cooking. But it's been a great experience.
Awesome, Dave. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Tyler Glasnow is here. right, Tyler, congrats on a great Dodger debut. Who's the first question for Tyler? We'll start with Kirsten to your right.
Hey, Tyler, just first, kind of how would you assess your outing and kind of when some of the walks got there, how are you able to get out of things, manage yourself, and find a way to still be really effective?
Yeah, I think the whole day was kind of a grind. Just timing and everything just wasn't my day, I guess, but I was happy that I got to kind of just like stay within myself and get out of that inning, and then not kind of mitigate the damage. So I'm happy with it.
I know we've talked about how you're not really a sentimental guy, but Dodger debut, doing it here in Seoul, what was that like for you personally?
It was cool. It was a really cool experience. Super unique. I'm glad we got to get a win. Yeah, like I said, I'm just glad it didn't kind of spiral out and like, give a bunch of runs. So I'm just glad they got to mitigate it, and it was cool to get the first one here, and I'm excited to pitch again at home.
The questions for Tyler? We'll go to the middle here, Julie.
Tyler, your curveball usage was a little down tonight. Can you talk about that pitch for you and if you had the feel for it?
No, yeah, it was bad. Like the whole game, I didn't have it. So it was kind of just honestly, just my slider today is kind of what I was pitching off of, and then everything else felt kind of inconsistent. But I tried to get it back later, but it was just one of those days where it was not really there. But yeah.
And what was it like to just pitch with this atmosphere and the fans and the songs? What was that like? Did you notice it during the game?
Yeah, a little bit. I was more kind of consumed with like. I don't know. I guess like I noticed it more the other days, but like the in between like chanting and music and stuff is definitely unique. I kind of like that, like it's like white noise almost. But yeah, it was a loud, cool atmosphere, and everyone's like you can kind of tell everyone's like locked into the game. No one's like really like on their phone and looking around. Everyone's like really locked in. So it was cool.
Awesome, thanks, Tyler.
Yeah.
Other questions for Tyler? What else do we have? Anything? All right, Tyler, thanks so much.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. That concludes tonight's post-game interviews, and we will see you tomorrow.